Today is May 22nd, and I'm posting this on the internet in print, so you can read it there or Facebook or wherever, my parish app, wherever you usually get printed stuff. But I wanted to give a presentation of this on video. So I'll just begin as it reads. Dear parishioners and friends, Father James and Father Greg Brown and I have been having virtual meetings with Father Ed Hendricks, the pastor of Divine Mercy Parish, and Father Tom Gills, pastor of St. Peter the Apostle Parish in Oakland, and their staffs. We met with the officials from the Archdiocese by Zoom meeting last week to discuss our questions and our challenges. When all of our churches, we three pastors have decided that we will not begin having public weekend masses until we are all ready, which is what the Archbishop has asked, when you're ready. When all of our churches are ready, then we will open them together, all three pastors. And we need several weeks to accomplish that. But the date exactly when we will open for weekend masses has not been determined. There are a great many details that have to be addressed before we can safely open. Items like the availability of hand sanitizers and cleaning supplies have to be procured. They're in great demand, and we have not yet been able to secure the quality or the quantity that we need. The churches have to be sanitized before masses can be celebrated, and seating has to be socially distanced, and a large number of volunteer ministers need to be recruited and trained to monitor the entrances, the exits, the bathrooms, and seating locations for those who attend. So these are just a few of the considerations that we have to deal with before the Archdiocese will allow us to have public services. A task force comprised of the pastors and leaders of the three respective parishes will be meeting next week to evaluate where we are and what we need to accomplish before we can open our churches in a safe, healthy, and responsible manner. Until we in the Archdiocese can give evidence of our total compliance with all the requirements, we will not open for Sunday Masses. We all want to be totally ready and compliant rather than to risk the health of any one of our parishioners or any one of our clergy. This pandemic is still very real. Our civic leaders and health professionals do not yet know everything about the virus they would like. Research is still going on, and the number of confirmed cases is still being tracked. In short, there's no certainty about the virus's ability to mutate and return. No one is able to predict when and if it will be officially over. So because of that, we are being directed not only to be cautious, but to be very cautious about our human contacts and our group gatherings and their potential of possibly unknowingly enable the virus to spread. Archbishop Laurie has already suspended the obligation to attend Sunday Mass. This applies to every Catholic. It's okay not to attend church, and we haven't been able to for the last 10 weeks anyway. But live stream masses and video masses are encouraged in every parish, and we're blessed to be able to do that every week. We're all highly encouraged to watch our masses, to watch Mass, whether it's on our parish website or your own, or on EWTN, or even at the Basilica with Archbishop Laurie. These Masses that we virtually attend may not be as fulfilling as actually being there together in a church building, but they are very encouraging and very comforting nonetheless. Whenever we pastors believe that we are ready and able to have a limited number of Sunday Masses, we will do so, however, with a very limited congregation. Even when Masses are limitedly available, Catholics may not want to go attend Mass for a number of reasons, and that's fine. The Archbishop's permission still exists. Next week, we'd like to present the state of where we are in regards to compliance with the state, the Archdiocesan, health professional guidelines, We also want to be able to give in future announcements the requirements for the opening of a church for public worship and the strict protocol on how Mass and Holy Communion must be celebrated. Understandingly, our not being ready to celebrate Mass in public may be a disappointment to some and perhaps a relief to others. However, in conscience, we pastors are not able to open our churches for worship until we're absolutely sure that we have done everything possible to make our churches safe and healthy for everyone, every one of our parishioners, every one of our clergy, and we're willing to wait until we're sure. Now, in the interim, we will have confessions here at Our Lady of the Mountains Saturday from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock at St. Patrick's Church, downtown Cumberland. There will be social distancing, and there'll be instructions when you enter the church exactly for how far apart, but then who goes next to confession, etc. So we're glad to be able to begin to offer that. We thank you for your patience and for your encouragement through these many tough weeks. And we're not finished yet, but we want to continue to pray that, like everything, this is in the Lord's hands, and the Lord will continue to be with us through whatever we go through. He said, I'll not leave you nor forsake you. So he's quarantined with us, and he will be with us when we unquarantine as well. God bless you. Thank you. Stay healthy. Keep praying.